Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Stephanie. Today I'm going to show you how I fill in my eyebrows. This is pre-microblading. I just got it done. My routine has changed a bit, but I wanted to show you how I filled them in before. This is very simple and straightforward. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe below. Come join the sisterhood. Alright, let's dive in. As you can see, I have very sparse brows, so I've really gotten my eyebrow routine down over the years. Starting off with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Granite, I follow the natural curve under my brows first. I start off a little bit away from the very front of the brows and do light strokes to create that defined tip. As I move to the outer brow, I tend to apply a little bit more pressure to make it darker. I then move to the top of the brows where I start around halfway doing light strokes as well. I mostly concentrate again on the outer third or the very end of the brows because that's where I have the least hair and I want it to be darkest. I meet the upper and lower lines I've drawn and fill in between, and this doesn't have to be perfect at this point because we can clean it up later on. I love this pencil because it has a perfect formula for me. It's stiff enough so that it doesn't just crumble or melt when some pressure is applied, but it's also soft enough so you don't need to go over the same area over and over again. Moving on to the Anastasia Brow Duo in Granite, I use either one of these colors on my brows depending on my mood. Today we are using the lighter color with a flat shader brush by Sigma. You can use an angle brush here too, but I prefer this brush shape. I go straight into the pot and apply directly to the tip of the brush, and this will be good for one whole brow. Starting from the bottom of the outer 2/3 of the brows, I apply outwards, working my way to the ends. The reason why I like this brush is because I feel like it diffuses the color really evenly and softly as well. Don't get me wrong, I can definitely make my brows way too dark sometimes, but at least with this brush, I don't get extremely harsh lines. As you can see, I edit quite a bit with my own fingers. No need for extra concealer or anything like that. I now wipe the excess product off of the brush and start working on the very front of the brows. With small strokes to fill in this area, I'll grab some of the product already on my brows and try to create a little bit of a gradient so the front of my brows are lighter than the end. Again, I like using this brush here because it creates a softer look and not a harsh, squared off brow. Going back in with the eyebrow pencil, I just clean up a little bit of the ends and fill in any gaps I see. And sorry about going out of focus. I couldn't refilm this because my eyebrows are microbladed now, so I apologize about that. Alright, if I'm feeling fancy, I'll use the Glossier Boy Brow in Brown. It's useful if I have a couple hairs that might be too long and I need to put them in line. I like this especially for the front of the brows as well to create some hair definition there. I do this with a few upward strokes of the wand, and that is it. I usually do not do one eyebrow at a time, but I wanted to show y'all a side-by-side comparison of how just a little bit of product really goes a long way. And here we are with both of them done. My eyebrows have definitely changed a lot in the last few years, and I'm sure they will keep on evolving. It's definitely a tumultuous journey to get here, so if you are just starting off, don't get frustrated. It's all about trial and error and seeing what you like on your own face. If you have any questions for me, please leave them down below. And if you haven't yet, please make sure to subscribe. Come join the sisterhood. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.